In Minneapolis, a woman dead after being shot by an immigration and customs enforcement officers. It is one of the more recent cities of late targeted by the Trump administration's sweeping immigration crackdown. There were protests after the shooting. It happened about a mile from where George Floyd was killed by police in 2020. Our Washington correspondent Jackie DeFusco is live with more details and reaction from the administration. Jackie?
Hey Dan, good evening. We know that a driver was shot and killed today by an ICE agent in a residential neighborhood in Minneapolis. And already vastly different narratives are emerging about what exactly went down. So here's what we know so far. We reviewed a series of social media videos from bystanders from several angles. Here's one of them showing an officer approaching an SUV stopped in the middle of the road. The officer tells the driver to open the door, then grabs the handle. That's when the car starts to move forward towards another ICE officer who, as you heard there, fired at least 2 shots. Then the SUV swerves off, crashes to a stop. This incident now being investigated by state and federal authorities. Here is how Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem described what unfolded earlier today, followed by Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey.
It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him.
They are already trying to spin this as an action of self-defense. Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody directly, that is.
The officer was hit by the vehicle and hospitalized, but has since been released, according to the Trump administration. On Truth Social earlier, President Trump added this, quote, "The reason these incidents are happening is because the radical left is threatening, assaulting, and targeting our law enforcement officers and ICE agents on a daily basis." Minnesota's Governor Tim Walz, however, pointed the finger at the Trump administration, saying their policies have created an environment of fear and increased the risk of something like this happening. Tensions in Minneapolis were already high ahead of the shooting after more than 2,000 ICE officers were deployed to ramp up immigration enforcement in the city. And tonight, Secretary Noem says those agents aren't going anywhere, that operation will continue. Also tonight, Governor Walz of Minnesota is urging protesters to do so peacefully. As you saw earlier, those demonstrations have been building up following the shooting. And the governor also says that he has issued a warning order, essentially putting the National Guard in the state on notice to potentially deploy if that should be necessary. Live in Washington, I'm Jackie DeFusco, KSBW Action News 8.
Jackie, thanks as always.